Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back. This is YY Ben Shabbat. This is the follow-up episode. So last episode, figure out, I don't know where the link is or if it's in the bio. Y'all, it'll be clear to you guys where it is once this is posted. But I introduced y'all to my save. I just noticed that half of the video didn't have music, so I am so sorry. You guys heard me speaking directly and a cappella, and that was tough. When you're watching back the recording, you're like, that's a lot. Anywho, we are here. Y'all have the holiday music, and we talked about a bunch of worlds. So for y'all, I'm gonna give you a quick recap because I am the type of guy that likes reviews. I'm always that guy at school. So I created a bunch of, not a bunch, I guess a bunch, um, of micro nations or nations, kingdoms in The Sims 4. And how did I regulate this? First, I'm using the Kiara Sims 4 mod royal family mod. So the name of the creator is the Kiara Sims 4 mods, and their mod is called the Royal Family mod. Okay, get that together. All right, I need to get it together, and that's going to be probably the link as well. Okay, and it's invasive enough, but not super invasive. When someone sees a monarch, they do a little bow, which y'all will see today, and you have a career, you have royal duties, and that's all through the freelancing career. The game introduces freelancing career, but remember, Yarrow Sims 4 mods brings so many career mods. This is one of the best creators out there. If you do not use Kiera, you're missing out. It's super fun and it adds so many layers to the game. And I should do a whole video on my favorite Kiara Sims 4 mods because they are just an amazing creator. Shout out to Kiara Sims 4 mods. I actually don't know if it's a team, if it's one person. I don't know because Kiara, you're doing the most and I love it. When I say someone's doing the most, I hate it, but you're doing the most and I love it. So thank you, Kiara. Um, so here are my kingdoms. And again, this is a review. Watch the video that I posted before this one. Okay. So the kingdom of Port Promise, all right, it's in Evergreen Harbor. That's part of the Eco pack or expansion pack that I am forgetting the name. Okay. The Kingdom of Skyward Palms is dead done. That's in Oasis Springs, but it's moot, so whatever. Then we have the Kingdom of Willow Creek. All right. Check the other video. It's fire. I love it. It's one of my fave. Um, we also have the Tartosa Enamorada Annex, which is a territory of Tartosa, in Ciudad Enamorada, which is like the Love Struck expansion pack. I think that's the name of it. The Council of Treaties is like basically the UN, so all the monarchs or head of states, they're part of this club. They get together, they kiki, get it together. Okay. And then we have my favorite, because Oasis Springs is always my favorite. I always go back to Oasis Springs. Any save, I always end up, even if it's like a generation later, I always end up moving back to Oasis Springs. I love it. And that's what we're going to be playing today. This video really is about the Kingdom of Eastern Oasis Springs. We're going to start off with their monarch, see what they're up to, and I hope you guys like the storyline. And also, if you don't, give me feedback in the comment, good or bad. Just let me know. Subscribe, like. So then we have the Kingdom of Tomarang, and then we have the United Kingdom of Cartosa because they have the Ciudad Enamorada territory situation going on. Okay, so here we have. Okay, get into this. It's really just King Moshe Mizrahi Tamar. He is the king of Eastern Oasis Springs, which is the only parts that are developed. There used to be a Western situation going on. Actually, the kingdom was in the Western side, and then war, delete. I wish I would have recorded all of that and showed it to you because I was getting drama on drama. It was a super cool storyline. But we can't change the past. The past is the past. We can only look forward, and this is our future. So we have the Eastern Kingdom, and just in case y'all forgot, let me show you what Oasis Springs looks like. Let's jump into that. Here it is. Here it is. This is what it looks like. This is Eastern Oasis Springs, an apartment complex. We have a spa, kind of a gym also. And then we have the Eastern Oasis Springs University, which is a library, but I always use libraries as universities. For me, if a world does not have a library, I consider it a low tier neighborhood. So I try to add a library in most of my kingdoms. Then we have this is a castle, the karaoke bar, the restaurant. This is a national park, but also a public cinema using I think it's like a movie hangout like pack that adds a bunch of stuff. The Royal Palace, an apartment complex. We have the Grand Mishkan, which is like their government's capital. Then there's the Southern Waters, which is a luxury public pool, let's be clear. And then we have the International Embassy, that's a lounge and an embassy, and the seat, the chair of the Starlight Accolade Award. So guys, I'm getting into it. Y'all need to get into it. Get into it. So what is the drama that I'm going to start today? I honestly had a bunch of drama that I was daydreaming about while I was building and editing things today, and I totally forgot. So I think the first drama is they don't have any relatives. He doesn't have a family, she doesn't have it. So I wanted to start a principality. I can't do that. So what she could kind of do is occupy a territory or start some drama in another territory. For instance, I'm not fucking with Sulani. Sulani doesn't have oh my god, I didn't tell you guys this. I didn't have a club for Sulani because I haven't played here yet. But they have a royal family and they are part of the Treaty of Nation or the Council of Treaties. They are a member. So you will see them in council meetings, but they don't have a club because I just haven't played it yet. So I don't want to fuck with them. I might want to play around with Willow Creek, like I said, but do I want to be enemies with their royal family? That's the T. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who am I okay with being enemies with? So first of all, Brindleton Bay, I kind of set it up that way. There's a four families situation. I kept the heckling. It's like that gay couple that was originally part of the game. I added a Haramijo, a Hodge, and a Rababi. And the Rababi family was supposed to be a royal family. I just never got to that. I think I didn't. Let's just jump into that, guys, because that's not where... If I'm going to occupy a land, I have to know where I left off. So I did play here for a hot sec, and then I missed Oasis Springs again. If you guys did not catch it, I'm obsessed with Oasis Springs. It's like my comfort zone. I think it's safe. If you have seasons, which I do, I know I could just turn off weather, but I like the hot weather. I like that it's warm. I like the thought of living in a warmer climate because I live in New York City. It's December, or we already had a snowstorm. Okay, so let's check this out. So Noor is what? What is her job here? I have a bunch of stuff here. I'm actually hungry and I'm making pizza, and that's why I'm so distracted. Okay, so Noor, I'm sure she's like a politician. Yes, civil servant. That was my goal. I was gonna make her the national leader. Perfect. And she comes from like I think a wealthy family. I forgot what the storyline was for her. Does she have a dad? I thought I made a dad for her. I just haven't seen another man with that name. Oh, she does have a dad. Where does Mr. Marwan live? I love the name Marwan. Shout out to Saint Levin. Okay, so dad, I have the cheats, guys. We're gonna figure out where dad lives. Let's go. So if you have the MC command center, mod, we can see that he lives in Dulcel Valley. He's, I forgot his storyline. He is a big celebrity and that's why he lives over there, and she lives over here. And because her dad's a big celebrity, I named the community center after them. But girl, she's just a civil servant. There's no established monarchy. Consider yourself occupied. Ga, 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 ga. Sorry, Miss Rabavi. The queen is coming to see you and to take your fucking little. They think because they got a little bit of coins. She got a little bit of coins. That's only a little bit of coins. She thinks because she got the coins that she could just run this place. No, sorry. Oasis Springs to the rescue. Let's go. Boopity bop. The Mizrahi family. We're gonna go in. We're gonna occupy Brindleton Bay. Brindleton Bay actually is a lit as town. I actually like it a lot, and I reorganized it to be kind of livable too. So maybe we'll like support Brindleton Bay until like they have their own monarchy. That could be a thing. Alrighty, so occupation central. First, he has a job to do. I just want to show y'all. If you guys have ever used a freelancing career or freelancer career, excuse me, you have seen this. You get a gig, you keep that gig, and you get a payout for doing that gig. So here, as the king, one of the gigs, I just needed an easy one, was to attend a bake sale. So is there a bio here? Normally it gives you a little bio. Well, when you're selecting it, it'll give you like, oh, your neighborhood wants to feel supported by the king and blah blah blah. Come attend this bake sale or something along those lines. Um, so, and I also just selected a random gig. I'm gonna be honest with you guys because he has the workaholic lifestyle, and you can go to work on off hours only if you have a gig. And this is for a freelancer. If you have a regular job, as long as there's enough space between your next shift, you can go to work on off hours. It's a rabbit hole, and I use it all the time when I feel overwhelmed with too many Sims in the house, which I'm feeling right now. I'm chatting with y'all, but child, I ain't feeling this. So Fulano here, while I wrote this in their bio. Let me show y'all the bio so y'all can get into it real cute. It's gonna be a household, include custom content right here. So Moshe Mizrahi Tamar reigns over the Eastern Kingdom of Oasis Springs with inherited authority and cultivated splendor. At his side stands Queen Consort Hadar Mizrahi Tamar, co-leader of the crown and its fierce, commanding face. So she's the face of the organization. She's gonna do all the bad and the good and whatever. Renowned for her strength, she reclaimed threatened land and resettled a semi-autonomous kingdom along the realm's borders. And that's what I did to Willow Creek. Willow Creek folks were relocated from Oasis Springs. Ciao, you were not invited. Okay. Renowned for her strength, she reclaimed threatened lands and resettled the semi-autonomous kingdom along the realm's borders. United in name and ambition, they rule as a dazzling and formidable royal power couple. They are a power couple. Get into it. If you don't get it, get the heck out. But leave me a like before you leave, all right? And if you love it, give me a like. And let me know what you're feeling about. Is this correct, crickety crack? We are going to go occupy some land and start drama, start a club. I just want to show you guys how I do all of this. So before traveling, you want to go. We don't got a lot of money though. Can I afford that building? Just in case, we're going to give the king. The thing is that the royal family gets paid on I don't know what day of the week. Um, and I didn't get paid. So, huh? Oh, you can't put punctuation. One, two, three. Here's the tea. It's time to occupy. We gave her the 500K. Should be enough to go buy this lot. You're gonna buy a residential rental. If y'all don't have that rental for rent like expansion pack, you guys should. It brings a lot of depth to the game. I think for me it's essential now. I can't play without it. Ba, ba, ba. Where are we going? I'm confused. Okay, Brindleton Bay, and we're gonna buy. Can we afford it? Oh, it was only one. It was under 200K. Like, it's giving cheapy cheapy and it's giving the hood. Child, I was here crying in the club for that. Hey, woof. Alhamdulillah. Okay, okay. Baruch Hashem. Let's make sure this is saved. Haven't. Okay, so everyone has a cute house. I do remember investing and taking my time to find this. These houses, although affordable, come with a lot. Like, look, check that out. Could raise a whole family here. 3 bedrooms, bathrooms everywhere, stunning home. I would live here, and that's my goal. When I'm like looking for stuff, I'm like, if one of my Sims ends up like hooking up and getting married to a Sim that lives here, would I want to live here? Would I feel comfortable living here? In this case, yes. Get into it. These are family homes. It's a content creator that it was specific for Brindleton Bay. Like it's giving cute. It matches the vibe of the town. Huh. You can't get into it. You can't get into it. Okay. So I guess we own it now. So let's become friends with this lady. Hi guys, do you guys all live here? I'm ridiculous. Hi guys, do you guys all live here? Let's see. I think you're Jaramillo, perfect. Present, and this is Rababi. Present, she's not happy. Let's check out Rababi. She's not looking cute. Like she's like, wait a second. Like, are we occupied now? Like, oh, what about democracy? And yes, we should be respecting democracy. But this is just a game. She's not happy. So, when she's annoyed, she says something about blurb blurb. Someone here has a dog. Oh, Fiamenta, that's my dog's name. Cute one, baby. She's sleeping over there. Alrighty. So I'm gonna, catch them, become friends with them through a cheat. I don't got time to talk to all of these people. Why? Because we're gonna create a club, and that's gonna be the principality, the province, whatever. A relationship. I'm starving actually. I'm gonna do liked. I don't need to be besties with you. So we're gonna go here. Remember to get the MC command center. Alright, boo boo. Set active level. Okay, we're just gonna be liked because ain't nobody wanna be that friendly with you. So we can start. Oh, what did I do? Oh, darn. I accidentally went to cast full edit mode. Darn. Get into it. Hey, okay. Dashing through the snow. Okay, okay. Okay, so we're back. We're owners, they're ours, and now another way that I like to occupy is by putting our national flag. And by the way, you'll see throughout the game that there's specific flags that I use for specific countries, or the ones that I've actually played in. So let's get into that. Ooh, this law is not edible. Cariño. They forgot that I have cheats. Enable free build. They better get what happened to my baby named Mom. You wanna go check? So I gotta do my Range. Okay, so now we could get into this. Okay, okay, okay. Joy to the world, everyone. My battery seems like it's low. Service recommended. Guys, what's going on? Alright, so let's add our national flag. So as you guys can see, just type in flag, guys. Don't do what I did. I used the free flying flag, and there are about 4, 5, 6. So I don't have 6 nations, but there's another flag that's kind of corny. So I use this flag, as you guys can see here. And guys, I've been playing The Sims 4 since its inception, and I didn't know that the bracket um on your keyboard, I need to figure out what the brackets are, but make things bigger or smaller. I thought you needed a cheat for that. I'm like, how do people do that? Guys, it's so freaking easy. So I'm just gonna put a little flag here. Not there, maybe here. A flag there. A flag. Oh, guys, let's put it. Yeah, let's be. And maybe right here, or right here. It needs to be on this. It's not here. Sorry. Let's get another one. Okay, so we put a few flags. See, it's not like super bad, just 3 flags. But that one, I don't know, it's not giving me light. Right here. Okay, cool. So, occupied, and guys, this is where we will break. After all this drama, we will catch literally the next video, which I will continue, will be what the occupation actually looks like. I wonder how much I actually got done in this video. I don't think I got everything. I thought we were gonna jump into occupation, but I'm hungry and I need a break. So catch me in the next video. Ciao, ciao.